Once upon a time there was a beautiful kingdom nestled in a lush green valley surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains. The kingdom was ruled by a wise and kind king who was loved by all his subjects. In this lovely kingdom, there lived a brave young prince named Leo and his mischievous younger sister Princess Lily. Prince Leo had shaggy blonde hair and determined blue eyes, while Princess Lily had long, flowing red hair that matched her fiery spirit. The royal children spent their days having grand adventures together, exploring the forests and streams that surrounded the castle. Their favorite pastime was riding their horses through the countryside. One sunny morning, Leo and Lily decided to go on a picnic by their favorite pond. After packing up delicious treats like jam tarts, apple fritters, and meat pies, they saddled up their horses and trotted down the worn path that led to the sparkling blue pond. When they arrived at the site, Lily squealed with delight. "Look, Leo! The pond is glowing." Leo looked and saw she was right. The normally clear water glimmered with an enchanting rainbow of colors. "How strange," said Leo. "Let's get a closer look." As they approached the shimmering water, Leo and Lily gasped in awe. Strange creatures were swimming just below the surface: mermaids, gnomes, fairies, and more. "Amazing," cried Lily. "I wish we could meet them." No sooner had she spoken when a little purple fairy flew up from the pond. "Greetings, Prince and Princess," she said in a tinkling voice. "My name is Amethyst. Welcome to the enchanted glen." Leo and Lily's eyes widened. This was the most incredible thing that had ever happened. The fairy explained that the pond was a secret portal to the magical realm of Fantasia. The children were stunned. Amethyst invited them to dive into the water and explore Fantasia. Leo and Lily looked at each other, hardly believing this was real. With eager nods, they took Amethyst's hands and jumped into the shimmering portal. As they passed through the water, it felt like they were flying. With a splash, they landed in a lush, colorful meadow. "Welcome to Fantasia," said Amethyst. Leo and Lily turned in circles, mouths agape at the incredible sights. There were rainbow rivers, fields of extraordinary glowing flowers, and forests filled with exotic plants and animals unlike anything they'd ever seen. In the distance, a glittering city shone. Flying creatures soared through the skies overhead. "This is the most amazing place I've ever seen," cried Leo. "I want to explore everything." "Let's start with the city," said Amethyst. The trio skipped down a path towards the distant city, oohing and awing over all the fantastical plants and creatures they encountered along the way. After crossing a sparkling silver bridge over a rushing rainbow river, they arrived at the city gates. "Welcome to Argentum," proclaimed Amethyst. The city was even more incredible up close. Towers spiraled into the sky, crafted from the same glittering silver as the bridge. Creatures of all shapes and sizes strolled the streets, including fairies, elves, gnomes, and centaurs. Exotic wares were sold in glittering shops and tantalizing foods filled the air with delicious aromas. Eager to explore, Leo and Lily raced down the bustling streets together, weaving through the crowds. They watched a centaur blacksmith shoe a unicorn, ogled powerful wizards practice magic in a shop window, and listened to a fairy choir fill the air with heavenly music. Everywhere they turned, there was something new and amazing to see. After a whole day exploring the city, the kids returned to the meadow to rest for the night. They were astonished to see the glowing flowers close up into beautiful glittering buds. Fireflies came out and floated lazily in the night sky. The children curled up in the soft grass and gazed up at the dazzling stars above. "I wish we could stay here forever," Lily sighed as she drifted off to sleep beside her brother. The next morning, Amethyst appeared. "It's time for you to return home," she told Leo and Lily. The siblings' faces fell. "Can't we stay longer?" Leo pleaded. But Amethyst insisted they were needed back in their own kingdom. The fairy sprinkled them with sparkling dust, and they found themselves flying up through the magical pond. With a splash, they landed back in the enchanted glen. Though the visit to Fantasia had seemed like days, only a few minutes had passed in their world. The children hugged each other, promising to keep the magical realm secret. They packed up their picnic and rode back to the castle, dreams of their next visit already dancing in their heads. From that day on, Leo and Lily found any excuse they could to return to the mysterious pond and journey back to the extraordinary lands of Fantasia. And they lived happily ever after.